What the fuck?
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Top 10 facts about Golden Freddy. What do y'all requested me to watch this? So, here we go.
This is a
I'm sick,
re-uploaded
so
top 10 with the fan art replaced.
don't press me
So
about
please
my
enjoy.
voice.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Mike here, and today I'm going to be
Holy
showing you
shit.
the top 10 facts about Golden Freddy. So let's jump right in. So fact number 10 is, in the first game, when you do custom night, you can change the AI levels of all the animatronics. Well, there was a rumor going around that if you changed the AI levels to 1987, it would reveal a secret ending. And apparently that kind of annoyed Scott because he actually did a patch to the game that made it so that now if you enter 1987 into the AI levels, Golden Freddy would immediately jump scare you as soon as you start the game, and then of course your game crashes. And now for fact number 9 is that when you discover the Golden Freddy poster in the first game, there is a common belief that you can actually prevent Golden Freddy's jump scare by switching cameras, and so therefore you would just need to look at another camera and you would be fine. However, this has been disproved. And then for fact number 8 is that in an interview with Geeks Under Grace, when Scott Cawthon was asked how he got the idea for Golden Freddy, he said, "Sometimes things just happen during the game making process. I can't explain Golden Freddy." And I found that interesting because people just generally tend to consider Scott to be this mastermind who set out to make a game, with the whole thing planned out in his mind before he started it, the whole universe, the whole story, when in reality, game development is actually kind of a more dynamic and spontaneous process than that. And also in that same interview, Scott Cawthon said that he doesn't actually write any design documents when he makes his games. And then for Golden Freddy fact number 7 is that it is commonly believed that the wandering endoskeleton in the second game actually belongs to Golden Freddy. A very popular theory for this is that when the killer killed the 5 children, he took out the endoskeleton from the Golden Freddy suit and then threw it into the gift box. And that kind of makes sense. However, there is one flaw with this theory, and that is if you zoom onto Golden Freddy's feet.
Wait, what's the killer? Aren't the killers the animatronics? Wait, is the dude that owns the place a killer? And he knows that these motherfuckers are insane, he just he wants them. I don't know. I didn't know there was a whole fucking story behind this shit. I don't really play Five Nights or watch videos about it or anything. I have played it on stream and stuff. I don't know no story and shit like that. So
you can see that there
I didn't know this shit was that deep.
A pair of endoskeleton ankles, which means that there
my
already
fault,
is
yo.
an endoskeleton in Golden Freddy's suit. And then for fact number 6 is that there is a pretty big debate on whether Golden Freddy is in fact a hallucination in the second game. So at first sight, it seems obvious that Golden Freddy is in fact a hallucination. However, there are a few pieces of evidence that point otherwise. First of all, usually in Five Nights at Freddy's, when you see a hallucination and it kills you, it actually makes the game crash. However, that is not the case for Golden Freddy. And also there's the fact that in the custom night menu, Golden Freddy's AI is actually changeable, which kind of hints to him being physical. But I don't know, you guys tell me in the comment section below, what do you think? Is Golden Freddy a hallucination or is he physical? And then for fact number 5 is that when Golden Freddy is in your room in the first game, you can hear some sort of garbled demonic voice very similar to the one heard in Night 5's phone call. And just like in the phone call, if you reverse the voice clip, you can hear an excerpt from Autobiography of a Yogi. But here's the thing, it's actually a different excerpt from that same book, although the two excerpts overlap each other. And F number 4 is that in the second game, the Shadow Freddy that appears in the parts and service room is actually a purple version of Golden Freddy. How do we know that? Well, if you zoom in closely into his eye, you will see wires hanging out of it, the same wires that hang out of Golden Freddy's eye. And yeah, it is widely believed that this purple Freddy represents the Golden Freddy suit used by the killer, which would be why he is tinted purple. And F number 3 is that it is very likely that Golden Freddy could have been the original mascot in Fredbear's Family Diner. It's possible that after the murder of the child in Fredbear's Family Diner, the original restaurant owners would have had to close the place down and then sold it to the new owners, who would have then changed the mascot from Fredbear, aka Golden Freddy, to Freddy Fazbear. And so they would have tucked away Golden Freddy into the back room and not used them because they don't want the restaurant to be associated with the old restaurant where obviously a child has been murdered. And then for fact number 2 is that in the Give Gifts, Give Life minigame, where the marionette transfers the souls of the dead children into the animatronics, there is actually a secret 5th dead child who probably represents Golden Freddy. Right before the Golden Freddy jump scare, for one frame, you will see that a 5th dead child appears plainly in the middle of the room, and since we see the Golden Freddy jump scare at that exact moment, it is pretty safe to assume that that fifth child represents Golden Freddy. And for fact number 1 is that Golden Freddy is believed to be the animatronic that Scott showed on the teaser image on his site. The reasons why he is a very likely candidate is because first of all, he has wires hanging out of his face, just like Golden Freddy in the second game. And second of all, he has a yellow tint to him, which leads me to believe that this is probably a old withered version of Golden Freddy. So yeah, that is pretty much the most likely candidate, but you guys tell me in the comment section below who you think it is. So yeah, thanks for watching my top 10 Golden Freddy facts video. As usual, why not subscribe to my channel?
Yo, like, okay, what I got from this video is that there's a story behind, like, the main fact is that there's a story behind these. Then somebody in stream, like on chat, told me that they came up with a new game. Aren't there like 10 games of this shit now? Insane. Or I think it's like actually 6 or 5. Anyways, so yeah, there's like a story behind. I thought this shit was just like, you know, like shit your pants and like call it a day's work. But there's like a story behind it. Can y'all like debrief me on the story, like in the comments? That'd be cool. Cause like I really like, you know, one of y'all requested this video and that's cool. I'm down to watch it. But you know what I'm saying, like I don't really know. So if y'all could like debrief me on like the main, you know, just spark notes that bitch, like the story behind it. That'd be cool, because then I know what's going on. You know what I mean? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, I'm sorry about the voice. I'm sorry I'm not really talking that much. A lot of y'all like reaction videos that motherfuckers don't really talk that much. So, hey, if that's your cup of tea, then this just, like, deep throat voice is working out for y'all. So, yeah, thank you so much. Take care, y'all. And I'll catch y'all on the next one, hopefully.